Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions gameplay video. I'm excited to be bringing you Hercules in protection against Ebony Maw in expert mode. So far I've had some trouble, but I think things are going to work out. I just have to get lucky. It's just going to be a matter of making sure I make the right decisions and making sure that my cards are shuffled so I'm getting the right cards at the right time. For some reason, I keep getting like multiple copies of the same card in my hand. And while it's nice for certain things, it's not always the nicest all the time. So we'll just shuffle this up. I've got the health dial set back. Hercules has got his thing there. We'll shuffle this real quick. And the other thing is I've just been getting unlucky with my encounter card draws. It's just insane how one thing just leads into the other. And I think with Ebony Maw, it's just especially bad because of all the surge potential that you can have. All right, so this triggers. We discard until we get that. Then we would shuffle the discard pile in. And we do Ebony Maws. 2 pacifications right in a row. They both have 3 invocation counters on them. I don't know if that's lucky or not. Hercules is going to, we'll make sure that these are shuffled up. Put the first labor into play. Defeat the Hydra. So we're going to start with a minion right off the bat. A huge minion right off the bat. Actually, I do need to draw my starting hand. Lion of Olympus, what doesn't kill me. Limitless Stamina, Starhawk, Quinn Carrier, Golden Mace. Unfortunately, this would make it matter for what I would keep here. So I will go ahead and shuffle that back in as if that didn't happen. Now, it may still pop up, it may not, we'll see. I love the Quinn Carrier. I love the Golden Mace. Limitless Stamina, and maybe even the Lion there. We'll get rid of these two. Get another Limitless Stamina and a Son of Zeus. Okay, now we'll put the labor in, and we get Protect Humanity. That's the one I much prefer. Comes in with 3 counters. When revealed, we find Amadeus Cho. Which is actually super nice. There we go. And when the villain would attack Hercules, choose one of my allies. The villain attacks that ally instead. After the attack resolves, if Hercules defended, remove 1 labor counter from here. Theoretically, we have the villain activate multiple times. It'll be great. All right, so Amadeus is going to then exhaust to draw me a card. Wisdom of Athena. All right, so Lion of Olympus, Son of Zeus, and Wisdom of Athena, after I flip up, of course, will pay for the Quinn Carrier. Quinn Carrier will pay for the Golden Mace. It's going to be something for later, and I'll attack for 3 on Ebony Maw. Limitless Stamina will pay for Limitless Stamina, allowing me to attack for another 3, taking him down to 12. Well, ready? Drop to 4. Threat goes up by 1. Ebony Maw is going to attack for 2 plus a boost. I'm going to defend for 2. Four. 2, 3. I take no damage from him. He takes 3 damage from me, dropping him down to 9. So I defended. We remove a labor counter. Ebony Maw will then drop these to 2 and give us an encounter card where he's going to attack. I should have done Desperate Defense because now I can't defend and Amadeus is going to eat it. So 2, discard a card at random from your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. It's the son of Zeus. That was my ready. Well, now I need to get an ally in to get Protect Humanity. But that defeats Amadeus Cho. And that was the villain phase. I can't do anything. I'm going to risk it. Flip down. Ready. And draw to 6, getting rid of the Desperate Defense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Threat goes up by 1. Ebony Maw schemes for 2, 3. That pops this. This drops to 1. This drops to 1. We discard until we get another spell. Comes in with 3. That starts with 1. Encounter card. Place 1 threat, so that goes up to 4. Things are just not looking good for me, guys. Okay. Generate 1 resource, 2, 3, and 4. We get Iron Fist. Comes in with 2 Mystic counters. I'll flip up. Hard to ignore. Energy Barrier will pay for the Armored Vest. I will thwart 1. Iron Fist will attack for 3. And stun Ebony Maw. Hanging on to Hard to Ignore. We'll draw up. He takes a consequential. He's at 2. 2, 3, 4. Threat goes up by 1 to 4. Ebony Maw would attack, but he's stunned. And counter card. He schemes. 2, 3, 4. Putting this at 8. Triggering both of these. So I exhaust and upgrade I control, and I'm stunned. Okay. This drops to 2. We need to get Hard to Ignore in. Quinn Carrier will pay for Hard to Ignore. Olympus. Iron Fist thwarts 1. Goes down to 1 health. I thwart 1. Ready. Dropped 4, 2, 3. I'll actually get rid of this for the next card. Great. Threat goes up by 1 to 7. Ebony Maw attacks for 2 plus a boost. I will defend for 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I take no damage still. I remove 2 threat for this. So this drops down to 5. And 1 for Hard to Ignore. That drops down to 4. I defended instead of Iron Fist, so that drops down to 1. And our encounter card. Oh no. Reactor Overload. I'll take the 2 damage. That would drop to 1. All right. Genius will pay for energy barrier. Discard the, I'll thwart one here. Ready and drop to 4. Okay. Threat goes up by 1. Ebony Maw attacks for 2 plus a boost. I'll defend for 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Defending for 7. He attacks for 4. I take no damage. We remove 2 threat from reactor overload, or not today, because it's from any scheme. And 1 from here with hard to ignore. Then, because I took no damage, I get to ready. And that does remove the last counter here from Protect Humanity. We get to put this in. I can flip to Alter Ego if I so choose. I don't think so, but I get 2 hit points. I would get ready if I had exhausted, but I didn't exhaust. But I do get to draw 4 cards. Alright. Rebel Storm triggers. I deal 2 damage to each character I control. That does, unfortunately, defeat Iron Fist. I think I will go to Alter Ego here. Ebony Maw will put in Fireball. Surges into Black Order Infantry with Guard. Okay. So on my turn, please embody Pathos. Will do. Whatever it is ends up having Assault. Landing Craft, I guess. Comes in with 8 threat and gets Assault. Three for the Helicarrier. I'll flip up. Exhaust to remove my stunned. Helicarrier will pay for Prince of Power. Olympus does generate stuff for me. Okay. I think we're fairly well set up for now. We're ready and dropped 4. I mean, this will be rough. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I say about bad card choices? Okay. Anyways, threat goes up by 2. Ebony Maw will attack for 2 plus a boost. I'll defend for 5 with Not Today. He's going to attack for 2. Just 2. I took no damage. So we remove 2 threat from a scheme. I don't think I can remove threat from that labor. And then hard to ignore will remove another threat. Black Order Infantry is going to attack me. I will reflect 1 of that damage. Steady. I didn't need to exhaust for the stunned. Dang it. Okay. I'll reflect 1, so I take 1, and he takes 1. Indomitable. Oh, I do need to do an encounter card. This would be down at 2 because it would have gone down to 3. Indomitable will... Olympus will pay for Indomitable. Quinn Carrier. will pay for Indomitable. So now I get to ready more. We'll hang on to the energy. Ready. 2, 3, 4. There it goes up by 2. Ebony Maw attacks for 2 plus a boost. I'm defending for 3. He attacks for 4. I reflect 1 onto this guy. So I take no damage, right? Because he attacked for 4. I defended for 3, reflected 1. So hard to ignore triggers, bringing this back down to 4. Indomitable will discard to ready me. And the Black Order infantry guy is going to attack again. I don't have a way to ready, so I will allow him to hit me for 2. I'll take 1 and reflect the other. So he goes to 3. This does go to 1. Our encounter card, Black Order, comes in with 2 threat. Okay. So if I exhaust to attack him, I can attack for 4, or, yeah, we'll do this. Energy is going to pay for the Gift of Battle and deal 5 damage to him. So that does 1 to him and heals me 4. So I go back up to 14. And then this takes my attacks. So 3, 4. So this goes from 8 to 4. Herc's helmet will come into play. Olympus, Helicarrier, and Quinn Carrier will pay for North Star, who will come in and thwart 1 off the Black Order. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Threat goes up by 1. Ebony Maw is going to attack for 2 plus a boost. He thwarted 1, so he does take 1 damage. Here, nothing. So I will defend for 3. He attacks for 2, just 2. I take no damage. Hard to ignore triggers, dropping this back to 4. I think it would have gone up to 6 though because of that, so this would go down to 5. And then we get Fireballed, where I take 4 damage. We get an encounter, we get 2 encounter cards. An Outrider. Discard a card at random from my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. And under fire, Surge and reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Appeal to Athena and Shadows of the Past. Okay. 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 All right. I would have discarded Indomitable when I defended, so I am ready now. This comes in with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 threat. Yeah, we're not dealing with that right away. Okay. 1, 2, 3. For Wisdom of Athena, remove 4 threat from a scheme. Drop that to 1. I'm going to swing for 3, 4 on Landing Craft. That will defeat it. Which means Embodied Pathos goes to the victory display. I get to ready and get another gift. So that really only matters a little bit. So I get 1 hit point, gain Retaliate 1, and I get to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and get an encounter card. North Star will defeat the Black Order. Oh no, that won't happen. Really don't like this. I'm going to swing for 3 on the Outrider. That heals me 1 point for the Prince of Power. And North Star will defeat the Black Order. Three resources for the Gift of Battle. I think I need to do... which will deal 5 damage to Ares. That was the encounter card for running out. Hold on to Limitless Stamina. And I guess I'll just stay up. Ready. Dropped 4, 2, 3, 4. Threat goes up by 1. Ebony Maw is going to attack for 2 plus a boost. 2. I'm going to defend for 3 with the riposte. Defending for 5 against his 2, 3, 4. I take no damage. He takes 3. He takes another 1 for retaliate. We fortunately have no spell environments in play. We get 2 more encounter cards. The first one, Fireball, surges into Agent of Thanos. Place a threat on the main for each spell environment. 3. Oh, I would have taken that off, which means that this would just be at 2. Okay. Our next one, Ares Axe, attached to Ares, otherwise attached to the villain. After attached enemy attacks, if no friendly character took damage from this attack, discard this card. Exhaustion, surge, and exhaust your identity. I'm already exhausted. Surges into... each minion attacks the player it is engaged. If no minion activates this way, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded and reveal that minion, which is going to be the Lernaean Hydra. Okay. Well, this is what I can do. Really wish I could flip down I'm just really insanely nervous about Ebony Maw scheming out. Quinn Carrier will pay for limitless stamina. I'll attack for 3. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, this doesn't count. I won't attack then. I'll thwart 1. Flip down. Spend the 2 mental to get rid of this. And then we're just hoping for the best here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Threat goes up by 1. Ebony Maw schemes for 2, 4. This goes up to 6. This drops to 3. Fortunately, this guy schemes for 0. Our first encounter card and our second one. So first, this gets an additional 4 threat, because that's just what we needed. And channeling trance. This moves down to 2. Okay. It's not so bad. All right, my turn. We're at 12 hit points. I think we're going to be all right. We're going to flip up. Actually, before we flip up, I think we'll put the last thing in play. Let's defeat the Hydra. Well, defeat the Hydra. Find a non-elite minion with at least 6 hit points. So I'll attach it here. Heal all damage from it and attach this card. It gets plus 6 hit points. That's probably a mistake. So it goes up to 12. Okay. And I'm the only one that can attack it. North Star cannot. That's okay. Okay. So now I can actually do this. So Quinn Carrier is going to pay for the Gift of Battle. We'll deal 5 damage here. Takes it down to 7. And then we'll spend a physical resource. Oh, I should have flipped up first. I would have done that. All right, so I'll flip up. Then I'll swing for 3, 4, 5. Dropping it down to 2. And we'll spend another physical resource so it doesn't heal. 1, 2 for Son of Zeus. Ready Hercules. If I control at least 1 gift card, ready an identity-specific upgrade you control. And then gain a tough status card because of the 2 gifts. Then I will swing again for 3, 4, 5 with Overkill. So that does 2 damage here. Defeats the Lernaean Hydra. And then does 3 damage to Ebony Maw. So we'll finish his stuff here in a minute, but we'll send that to the victory display. We get our gift, which is the Sword of Peleus. I get 1 extra hit point. Prince of Power allows me to get 4 more health, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I can go up to 17 hit points. And then I get to draw 4 cards and ready. We get a Wisdom of Athena. That's actually really great. Then Ebony Maw flips, even if we weren't ready. Each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a spell card and put that card into play in their play area. There were none. But we do get an acceleration icon. All right. Helicarrier. Ooh, actually, Wisdom of Athena just gets to be played. I get to remove 4 threat from a scheme. This drops down to 2. He goes up to 23 hit points. Change of fortune. Nope. Nope. I'll attack for 3. Takes him to 20. There's really nothing I can do about that. Change of fortune will pay for limitless stamina. I'll attack for 3, dropping him down to 17. And then riposte will pay for indomitable. All ready? Dropped 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, goes up by 2 to 4. Ebony Maw is going to attack for 4 plus a boost. 2, 4. No extra way to defend, so he's attacking for 4. I'm defending for 3. 4, 5, 6. When a boost card is turned face up during an attack, deal 1 damage to North Star. Cancel all boost icons on that card. So he's just attacking for 4. I take no damage from him. Thank you, North Star. This drops to 1, but hard to ignore triggers, and this drops down to 3. Okay. After attached enemy attacks, if no friendly character took damage from this attack, discard this card. I do believe that this triggers, but my tough soaks it, which is great. Then we get 2 encounter cards. 1, Rebel Storm with the Surge into a Black Order Infantry. Guard. Ooh, and then he schemes for 3 plus a boost. 3, 4. Goes up to 7. I was really hoping that we would not get a scheme. Because I really don't have a good way to deal with threat. Oh. And I'm exhausted. No way to ready. Dang. This generates 3 resources, a 4th for Iron Fist. Oh, Indomitable. So I should have done this, but I didn't. But we'll go ahead and do it anyways. Indomitable will ready me. I hope that that's okay. He comes in with 2 Mystic counters. Then Helicarrier and Quinn Carrier will pay for Amadeus Cho, who is going to exhaust to draw me a card. The Gift of Battle. Very good. All right. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to swing for 3, 4, 5, 6 on the Black Order Infantry. That will do 2 extra points of damage to him. So do 2 here because that gave me overkill. Iron, actually, no. We won't. We'll just exhaust to remove a threat. Iron Fist will also remove a threat. But we will use the Gift of Battle to defeat the Black Order infantry and get 1 health point. We're still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 3, 4. That could really help us out. So this goes up to 7. Ebony Maw will attack for 2 plus a boost. I will defend for 3, 4, 5. He attacked for 4. I defended for 5. I took no damage. Because I took no damage, we get to remove 2 threat from a scheme, dropping this back to 5. This will drop it back to 4. This drops to 2. We get 2 encounter cards. The first, we remove 1 counter from here for channeling trance. We get a manipulation with a surge. Comes in with 2 counters. And a master plan, which is going to add 4 more threat to this scheme. At this point, we're just going to use a d20 because it has 16 threat on it. Somehow I'm still surviving. All right. Quinn Carrier and actually Olympus is going to pay for Son of Zeus. I get to ready Hercules. And if I control at least 1 gift card, ready an identity specific upgrade. Don't need to ready anything right now. I gain a tough status card and I get to draw a card. Lion of Olympus, so I have +1 thwart, attack, and defense. We'll hang on to the not today. Amadeus Cho is going to draw me a card. Energy Barrier will pay for Indomitable. I'm going to swing for 6 with Piercing on Ebony Maw. I don't know why he had it tough. I think I was supposed to have that tough. Takes him down to 11. Iron Fist will swing for 3. That should get him up to 2. Takes him down to 8 and stuns him. Whew. Ready. And dropped 4, 2, 3, 4. Threat goes up by 2. Ebony Maw would attack, but he's stunned. And our encounter cards. An Outrider. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there goes the strength. And Pacification with the Surge. Into another Pacification. Into Landing Craft. I don't think it's going to matter. Amadeus Cho is going to draw me a card. He should have an extra damage on him. It's not a big deal, though, because 3, 4, 5, 6 to Ebony Maw, taking him down to 2. And the last hit from Iron Fist. Defeats Iron Fist. Also defeats Ebony Maw. That was some revenge there. That was some crazy shenanigans. Things got really, really close. And multiple times I did lose because of just things getting out of hand, but somehow we were able to manage everything. Now, if I did mess something up, made a mistake or something like that, please let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty excited about this game, although it got a little stressful right there towards the end. I'm just glad that I had Indomitables. I really think Indomitables saved me in this game. If I didn't have those and remember to trigger them, of course I did forget, so like kind of played out of order there. I feel like that was kind of a mistake, but you can't always play a completely clean game in Marvel Champions. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Love to hear from you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Stay twisty.